web-based system. I asked Fran to come, and mainly the reason why I asked Fran to come is she runs our website as far as setting it up for us and anything spectacular we want. She works her magic and fixes it for us. However, Barbara went in and put in all the minutes and updated and so forth, because that's not part of Fran's position in this. So I asked her to explain our web base to you all, and mainly, since Misty's going to be secretary, that it's going to be one of your chores is to be able to do that. So passwords and all that for you to go in there and update the system will be part of that. So Fran, if you would just explain the web page to them so that they know what's on it. And
sure. I brought my laptop down, but I'm not picking up a signal here.
Fran, I think we'll just have to do lunch, honey.
Yes, yes.
And supper.
I'm going to assume everybody's seen the website, kind of knows what it looks like. This site is set up, when you do embroidery, okay, when you do surfing on the net, and you pull up a website in your browser, you're looking at the front of the embroidery. All the little knots and loose ends, all of that is the coding in the back, which is what I do. Now, most websites are hard-coded, and you have to call a webmaster in order to get things changed. There are certain areas on your site that are hard-coded. So, for example, you will need to change the board of directors, your elected officers. We'll need photos, short bios, and you can kind of follow what's on there, or you can go to a whole different design if you'd like. I set this up actually as two totally different websites, and then blended them together so that the average person wouldn't be able to tell they were leaving one site and going to another. In order for it to be interactive, in order to save you all money, you will be able to upload your minutes, upload your anything you want to put on it, the same way you work on Facebook. The hard-coded portion of the website is only essentially about 5 pages. And you will be able to tell which are which. If at any point you would even want to change, say, your board of directors, I could delete the page on the hardcore site, and you could set up one on the interactive site that I've set up. So when we had discussed it before, the board did not want to go that far. They simply wanted to be able to type their minutes out in Word and then go upload. The things that you do flyers for, the training and so on, that needs to be on your site. If it's going to be valuable to the community, then the site needs to be able to introduce it to people.
can you come in and show me how to do that?
Sure.
Okay, because
Sure.
I have no problem with doing that. That'd be great.
Yeah, actually it would be, it's as simple as uploading your minutes. So anything like that, where you have interaction with the community, you should make it easy for them to get your information. Unfortunately, I only made one of these. I was thinking secretary, but I will make another one for you, Randy. Here is my email and my telephone number. And here, if you kind of want to follow me on it, right now, you do need some of your training can actually be put on the website too as you get more advanced, and they could fill out test forms and whatever and submit them to you. So that's just something to keep in mind for.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because the state uses that already, and we use it in teaching methods for RESA. But I didn't know our website was set up to do that, so.
Sure, it's extremely valuable It's not difficult to do.
Awesome.
First of all, I need everybody's email address, if you wouldn't mind. Just on the back of there and pass it down. The software that I used for the interactive section is a simple WordPress. Essentially, it's what Facebook began with. Now, Facebook has gone long beyond that now, but if anybody remembers when they first started out, it's pretty intuitive, and they do have a good help section. But I have also printed out, and like I said, anyone that would like a copy, I have one for Misty here. I'll make one for you. Just let me know. Put a note after your email address, and I will email it to you. It's no problem. There is, I got a notification immediately from Barbara Knight, and I think we all should thank her for her professionalism, telling me no point in going into what's happened. However, I will no longer be doing the website. Please change the password. I thought that was so thoughtful. So what you have there is a brand new confidential password that no one else has ever used. When people post on your interactive section, you will be getting an email notification. So please let me know what email address to use for that. It can be any one of you, it can be all of you. No doubt Misty does need to have it, but if anyone else would like to, simply let me know as you pass that page around that you would also like that. It's, those emails are, once they're set up, go out automatically. You get a lot of junk, and I will warn you that ahead of time. Just as you get spam in your home email, on any website that has a guest book or any way that someone can make a notification or question or a comment section on anything, you are going to be getting penis ads and weight reduction and anything else you can think of, because those things are just automatically out there. There is no human component anymore. So it will be a certain delete time, a couple of times a week anyway. People do like to be answered whenever they do post on your site. I think most people know that we're all volunteer, and a couple of days doesn't kill anyone, but if it gets to be more than a week or so, they will question DCAA's responsiveness to their concerns. So it's a marvelous tool for becoming part of the community, and it's also, like all other tools, easy to tick somewhat off with it, right, Kay? Really, people need to be answered if they question you. You do also have a Facebook page. Another good place to put your training sessions and make a note on it whenever you have new minutes posted. And I am not sure what else. Does somebody have some questions that would? I'm probably being way too vague.
Well, that's okay, Frank. I was going to say, I put on my note there after my email address to email me, please. But if it's going to involve a lot of junk mail, then I don't want that involved. That could be for you to use for personal correspondence with me, but I don't want anything else like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So just mark
if
me
you're
off.
put on the website.
Yeah, because my email gets enough spam without adding anything to it. So.
Yeah, and there
Take
is
me
a
off.
significant amount of spam on
Thank you.
any open site to the community.
Yeah.
Fran, would you suggest to them to get a separate email other than your personal to put up on this site or for this site?
Actually,
A couple of Gmail accounts.
yeah, we have also, email addresses available on the website for any of you that would want it. If you would want, for example, Ed Cumston at DoddridgeAmbulance.org. Anybody, just let me know and I can set that up for you. That is part of the service, there's no charge for it. I have all my email come in one place rather than go 2 or 3 places to check my emails. But everybody organizes differently, so, you know, however, if you are sending emails out, say to state organizations or whatever, I think it makes a much better impression to use your own DCAA email address.
Looks better.
Yeah, and you could have that either with your name, with your title, or simply what we have set up right now is info@DoddridgeAmbulanceAA or whatever. But if you would want to send out email on that also, it's certainly available and waiting for you. We probably should have a training session. It wouldn't take long at all. If you want to look through that, we might even be able to do it on the telephone, you know, with you on your computer, me on mine. Whatever's easier for you all is absolutely no problem. Now, how about the new board? Can you write up your bios?
Just something about yourself that you can put on there. give
Yeah,
us
just a
picture.
paragraph.
Sure.
Two.
I mean, no problem, Fran.
Okay, and I could either take photos or we need a 3x5, 70 dpi headshot.
Yeah, when you gonna take those?
Hopefully a night that I'm on time.
When's your next meeting?
It's the 4th Tuesday of every month, so.
At
if the board-
6.
Yeah,
At
if the board
6.
sees fit to continue that. That's good.
I put down
Notice the
7.
bylaws, it says
Yeah, that's what I thought we said, and I would have
second,
26,
fourth, Thursday.
and unless you get it moving, I
It
said,
says
yeah,
that in the bylaws.
So I will be here then, your next meeting.
Reminder phone calls are always very nice for your board members too.
To
At my
check.
job for 23 years, I reminded my board members every month.
The past board doesn't like me reminding them.
Well, this is a new
We
board.
can do that. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with that.
Don't compare us to the past.
I'm
We're
not,
new.
I would
And
not
And
do
I would
that.
really, really
I would not.
appreciate a reminder phone call.
I can do that.
always good.
So if you guys want to go over the website then prior to your next meeting,
I'll get a hold of you and
Okay.
we'll have lunch or something. Do you care?
that'd be great.
Okay.
And But decide if there is something you want to change, if you would want to move more to your interactive, because I bill you when I work. Misty doesn't.
Yeah,
So,
they
you
took
know,
it
you
a
might
second.
wanna
There's
think
something
about
got
it.
confusing in the rotation of it, so they voted to change it, but never changed the bylaws.
Whatever, and I will see you then
As far as that
on the
goes.
next meeting.
Okay.
No, you should, there's no questions, I know I.
And then call station.
Well, I don't, probably not yet because we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not really, we're really not gonna have a question until probably we get in there and actually see.
And we're all just gonna depend on Misty again.
That's
I figured, that's why you got the.
Like I told, I really need a reminder phone call next month.
right. I never fooled with it.
We'll, appreciate you coming, we'll call you on the next
Hey,
meeting.
Misty,
And come in.
you have to do the agenda,
Thank you for
I
coming, I
know.
appreciate it.
so that'll be your reminder one.
What's that?
We're gonna depend on you.
You're in trouble. I
Well,
was the only one late tonight.
All right. If there's no more questions, we'll go ahead and move on to Patty, who's been sitting there patiently waiting to address the board on the